What do we need intuition for? So now I am inviting you to guess. A great way to approach our inner wisdom by overcoming our usual left brain intellect is by guessing. I would say even we are inventing information now. I don't care if it is right or wrong. I don't care. Now I'm playing. So I'm inviting you to play and to write to yourself an answer. Guess, what do we need intuition for? Just make a guess while assuming that intuition is a state of knowing without understanding how I came to know it. What do I need this quality for? How does it help me in my life, if it does? So please write for yourself a guess, or a guessing, I would say. Make your own answer. Invent your own answer. And then we'll hear your points of view about this question. What do we need intuition for? I have many answers for this. I would like you to bring your assumptions, your theory, your guessings, your wishful thinking, whatever may be right. There is no, and there is no right or wrong here, because we make a kind of inner investigation. And there are many answers, many right answers, until we find our proper answer. So, who wants to give us your answer for what do we need intuition for?
I would say it helps to make decisions, especially that we don't know the future. Often we don't know what the future will bring, and it's hard to make decisions. So this inner voice can help us, because everyone is different, yes, and every situation will be different for everyone. So this is why I believe this intuition can help us.
Okay, so Basha is telling us that intuition can assist us in making decisions, while sometimes it is hard to make a decision because the future is unknown. We live in constant uncertainty. And there are times in which we don't have enough information or experience or resources to feel certain about the decision, but still we have to make a decision. So we have some kind of inner guidance or inner help that is there to help us. Nice. Helps make decisions. Okay. Now here, by the way, I would like to address what Jerry said or someone else said. How can I be sure that decisions advice is good? So I think that there are two issues here. First, it won't be good. There are times in which it won't be good for you to stay stuck without a decision. It won't be good for you to hesitate for too long. Doesn't matter what you decide. I like to make the metaphor of driving a car and reaching a crossroad, and you have right or left, and you hesitate. Right? No. Left? No. What is best for me? And then you stop. What happens when you stop in the middle of the road? Other cars come there, they horn, and they pressure you. You are in a problem because you're not making a decision. You have to make a decision.
Illusion?
Wait a second.
Elusive.
Okay. So, did you get the word, David? I muted you, but now you can open your mic again.
Yes. You hear me?
Yeah.
If you don't mind, with your permission, I want to touch on how to capture or what's the way to capture intuition. Sorry. It seems like intuition is kind of elusive. It's like sometimes you want to invite it, and then you cannot invite it. It's like it's not coming, and maybe sometime the right way to capture to capture intuition is to make a quick decision, and not afraid of being wrong or right. It's just make a quick decision.
You said so many things. You said, first of all, I added your question. How can I capture intuition? And you also offered us a mechanism. You said that in order for us to be more intuitive, we should practice making quick decisions. It's a kind of practice, right? Thank you.
Yes.
All right. So it is related to the question, what do we need intuition for? Basha said that it is a tool for us that helps us in times when it is hard for us to make a decision. We don't have enough information. We don't know. We don't have enough to say, yes, I know what I want to do. I don't know. So I need some extra information, extra guidance. So intuition may be here in assistance for me. And David says, well, if you want to capture it, practice it by making quick decisions. Making quick decisions means that you don't ask yourself too much whether it is right or wrong. You just practice quick decisions. There is a saying, decide fast, correct slowly. So okay? So I'm saying that it is not easy, it is not clear, because we have other influences inside us. We're not always very clear with intuition, but I say that the more we practice it, the closer we get to this valuable information. Okay, so Basha's answer was decision can help us make decision. What other answers you may have to this question? What do we need intuition for?
Experimenting, exploring.
Experimenting, exploring, and what is the use of experimenting? What does experimenting and exploring, why is it good for you?
Something is wrong. Like your gut tells you.
I hear you. I hear you.
You hear me?
Yeah, I told you.
Oh. I'm being advised by my best part here. So she's asking if maybe we needed to
alarm us when there's danger.
If we're in dangerous situation.
Maybe intuition is there to help us not doing something. It's like a warning sign. And there are times in which our body says, no, 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 do not do it, do not go. But the mind says, well, I'm used to do it. I am invited to this party. Yeah, but this is a good job. And the body says, no, 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 do not stop, stop. And you don't understand why. A year later, retrospectively, you do understand why. Nice. So sometimes intuition may help us not do a harmful move or decision. Nice. All right. Any other suggestions? Any other answers?
I want to continue what you just said, that it's a way to bypass the mind. It's kind of bypassing the mind, because mind is very rigid in patterns and maybe conditioned to many things. And being open to intuition bypasses what the mind has to say at that moment, and maybe will be more correct to us, because mind is not always it deceives us many times.
You know that they say, it's just a saying, that intuition comes from the right brain. And we're talking about the right decision. Right and right. Okay, so you say that the mind may be rigid. Our left brain logic that is based on past experiences, on precedents, nothing more. It cannot go to something new. It is always in relying on the information. All the computers work this way. All the vast computers made on information that is already gathered. They cannot bring new information. And there are times in which the right path for us will be a new one, not the old one. And for this, we need to bypass the mind. We need a new perspective. Nice. All right. Give us more answers. What do we need intuition for?
I
was
wanted to
thinking that
comment, sorry.
All
One
right,
of
so Basha and Viola. Viola, you first because you didn't talk today.
I was thinking that intuition can really enrich our lives because it, as a consequence of being intuitive, you do spontaneous things. I think it's connected very much to being spontaneous, and it can lead you to completely new places. You mentioned that before, but I see it as a treasure. It's as enriching your life.
Okay, I can have some questions for you, Viola. You say it can make me more spontaneous. And my question for you is, why would you be more spontaneous? Why would you want to be more spontaneous?
Actually, I appreciate being spontaneous in life. So this is one of the
So I'm asking you why. I'm
Because-
challenging you.
Yeah, because it gives me a feeling of living with a full heart,
Nice.
like full heart, you know?
So we may say that intuition may lead to healing, to mental healing. So
Yes,
Hadass
but there is a
said-
problem with if somebody comes from this place, I think there is a problem if somebody comes from this huge tension and anxiety, and then if he's using his intuition, it could be confusing too.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you, and this is something that we should discuss, I think that once you're anxious, your accessibility to intuition is very low. Because once you're anxious, you are really
you're
tuned.
right. Yes, exactly.
So we feel something when we're anxious, but this not maybe intuition. So we will have to do something with our anxiety in order for us to get in touch again with our intuition. And the thing that I can offer you to do is to practice emotional transformation. So we reduce the load of anxiety. We are free again to feel intuition. Okay? Nice. So maybe some of what we may retrospectively say bad decisions that came from intuition, maybe it was also there other stuff in our feelings that interfered with the decision, like our anxiety, prejudice, stereotype, whatever, that also influenced the way we feel. And we perceived it as intuition. And I think we should put there a question, was it intuitive? Just a question. Okay. Any other suggestions? What do we need intuition for? Yes, Basha.
I wanted to comment on what Viola said and one of the ladies earlier. So I would add to what Viola said, because you asked her why she wants to be spontaneous, why she wants to be more spontaneous. So my thoughts were because she values it, of course, because of her heart, like she said. But I would say also to life be more interesting, less boring.
Oh, interesting. So life can be more interesting.
Yes.
Or maybe adventurous.
Adventures, yes. And another lady said something about exploring as well. And you asked her why, what for. So my
Well,
thoughts.
the lady's name is Hadass.
Oh, Hadass. Okay, sorry, I didn't remember. And I would say exploring leads to knowledge, to knowing, to learning, isn't it? So this is what I want to add.
Okay, so we have some ideas. Anyone else wants to add? Because, you know, we have here endless answers, and it is good that we have endless answers because this is a different mode of activating our mind when we know that we have endless answers, not only one answer to one question, but many answers. We activate our intuitive brain, actually. This is the place where it likes to be, where there are many surprises, many routes, many ways. It's like a creative mode. So, Roberta, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I started with a first answer that was like to expand and to access something new. And then listening to all the other, it came a feeling of intuition as a generator of deep intelligence, like really like an engineer, a motor like that. It's kind of almost physically produce intelligence.
I can see how you can see it. You can feel this engine. You can actually, I think that you have this view, you can have this image of this metaphor, this engine that produces information, that produces knowledge. Such a great idea. And I'm saying that the great thing about this engine, or even knowledge bank, is that the more you take from it, the larger it becomes. I mean, you cannot deplete it from the quantity of knowledge. When you are connected better, you get more of it and more of it. Your account is expanding the more you get in touch with it. Again, it is endless. So we are approaching the end of this lesson. It was very fast. So I would like to give you some homework.
Oh.
But you know, Basha is a school teacher. So this homework is a privilege. You don't have to do it. We will not check it in the last lesson. It's okay. You can forget everything I said here. But this is just an offer. First, watch the recording. Second, if you would like to help us create the audiobook, just write it in the group and we will assign you to a paragraph in the first chapter. And third assignment, just read again chapter 1, and before the next lesson, read chapter 2, and bring thousands of questions. And if you have any meeting or something with your intuition during the week, write about it in the group. Every sharing is inspiration. You saw it. Other people's ideas generate other ideas, and we have different new ideas just because someone else had their own ideas. Okay? So again, watch the recording, volunteer to make a recording audio for the audiobook if you like. Read again this chapter so you will have a reflection of what we said here. And before the next class, read chapter 2, okay, which is the illogical logic. Anyone wants to say something before we end this unpredicted lesson?
Thank you. I want to say thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. It's a great experience for me. So we'll see you again next week or even earlier with some of you. Thank you very much.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.
Very unusual day. Bye bye.